Okay, what was my favorite on-set memory from filming? Without giving anything away, I would have to say, on the occasion that the whole cast was together, I remember recruiting our director, Patty Jenkins, and Gal, Chris, and Kristen to pose for a picture that basically created the poster of The Breakfast Club, which was a movie that was released in theaters in 1984. Patty Jenkins was cast as the criminal, but mostly because out of all of us, she had the most Nelson coolness. Kristen was the basket case. This isn't typecasting at all. I think she chose that part. Chris was the brave, gave him that. I gave him that part mostly so that he would be in the center of the picture. I was the jock, and Gal was the princess. And much to the possible frustration of our first assistant director, Toby, we were given time to ridiculously pose for this picture that at some point I will have to print and frame. If I could be a DC hero instead of a villain, which DC hero would I be? The answer is quick and simple. I would be Superman, just to fly. I just want to fly. I, I still just want to fly. What are some of my favorite 80s nostalgia? Actually, let me read this question again because with the movie set in the 80s, what would you say are some of your favorite bits of 80s nostalgia? As far as my favorite bits of 80s nostalgia, I almost wouldn't know where to begin. I I I I lived my life around 80s pop culture. Growing up as a kid, my entire imagination was shaped by going to the movies in the 80s with my parents and sometimes alone. Baby, when my parents couldn't find a sitter, it was the 80s, different time, and I think there was like no, that I know that there is. Uh, I remember the HBO feature presentation logo having this very grand, practically operatic sequence where the H, the B, and the O are are floating above a city and an avenue, and then up into space. A very kind of ET level fantasticness. Is that a word? Um, and the music. Da-na-na-na. I heard that theme song for the HBO feature presentation circa, I don't know, 1983, 84. I would burst into tears.